Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with Revolutionary France, where now I just need to finish spreading the revolution. I'm also going to wait for Tech 26 at this point. Like, I'm not going to spend my dip and admin right now. I'll just wait. We're looking okay. Oh, and as I'm at peace with the Mamluks, they're not got their ships over here being a pain. So I can now move this army over towards French Moluccas. I'll probably just do some imperialism around here too. I don't mean imperialism, you know what I mean. The other button. Spread revolution. But I will just say the thing incorrectly because, you know, fail. Let's quickly siege Holstein. Help this 100k out and then work out if I can go through Lubeck. I should have access through Lubeck, to be fair. There's enough nations at war with me with military accesses through each other, so we should be fine. Here we go. Bear in mind I'm at just about 2.5 million men. I'm still earning 600 a month. We're doing pretty good. So, no longer at war with the Mamluks. So this army here can come and deal with the Fars land. There you go. Fars itself. Very nice. This 100k can start coming to deal with the Persians. As can all of these. I might send though. Whichever one of these has got better siege. That would be neither of them. To Tabriz. I meant for priority purposes. Neither of them. Not that neither of them have siege, just neither of them are the priority. I'm also 50% with Denmark, despite the fact that I've not even really started to take any of their land yet. Pretty cool. Oh, let's go to an air. Let's try and get a battle with Russia. Nope, never mind. Looks like I need to go and fight in Danish land. Who else is in their war? Arnsbach, Dithmarschen, Hesse. Wrong buttons. Wrong button. So 83 plays 110 before Denmark will piece me out. Let's send one stack into Niederhessen. Or not. Yeah, there we go, it's going. Give it time. So then I'll siege down Hesse and I'll get even more war score. Then I'll siege down Berchtesgaden. Then that will be enough war score from Denmark as well, hopefully. Right, Siege of Gao for Revolutionary France, thank you very much. Who's in the Songhai War? Do I need to focus? Bonneman, Werloff, Katzin, and Noob. Let's go Kong for the air war. And then through to Wolof. And then come back for the others, I think. Air want peace? I say no. And yeah, I'm taking on the Persians. That should be an easy battle. With some quick war score. Yeah, 5 war score from that. Acceptable. York is part of a parliamentary republic. Whatever. Not fussed. What about forts? So I can get one to that fort. I can probably get one to Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, I can just use the round the houses strat with the Mamluks. Oh, I think I need to land my units in Australia before I land towards the other guys. So yeah, Portugal's in my war versus Marrakesh. Which I want to make sure that I can do before the revolutionary ideas continue to spread. So while I'm in Australia, I could just go do some battles. Make Portugal want to leave. Marrakesh sure want peace. Once Portugal are out, so that would be a win. But I do need to move to the side, so when I fight Tunis, I'm ready to go. So I'll move into the province that I've sieged from Portugal, then I'll stab hit myself against Tunis and fight them and make them revolutionary too. So yeah, everything is full on winning right now. And the revolutionary progress is going to look wonderful when I beat Russia. We're already looking like we've got quite a bit of revolution going on, but just you wait. It's going to be wonderful when I peace out Russia. Of course, it doesn't matter about revolutionary spread to my country. I'm already the revolution. Shame I didn't get the birthplace though. It still doesn't make sense. You would have thought. And now I can tech up, but I will have to ignore admin very quickly because I need to stab through. But I can get ahead on my mill, dip, sorry, and on my mill soon enough. Yes, that's true. It's not actually wrong of a statement. It was just not the one I meant. Tunis, I'm gonna hit you up, and let's just stab. Accidentally too many clicks, but you know what? That's okay. Let's move my units through. And also, I don't actually need to bother with the policy for monarch lifespan and stability on monarch death. Just realised. So that policy itself could be something else now. For example, it could be the harsh treatment cost or whatever, but I don't need to put it on, so I'm just going to leave it. I'll just leave it as 2. Yeah, air want peace. Cannonball will probably want peace. Again, if you're not the main person in wars, in some cases I might just accept. Revolutionary Dith Martian are out. I know it doesn't help with my war score versus Denmark, but I'm okay with that. I still haven't seen a Russian unit in a while. Minus this one. And let's just keep moving around. I don't really want to go out to the tundra, I'm just ignoring it, to be honest. So Denmark, 57% war score. Still not enough. 85 plays 98. You are playing hard to get, aren't you? Let's go through Nark. And take another battle versus Denmark. They'll see themselves as weaker and it gives me more war score. Or I just don't fight them apparently because they're too speedy. There we go. More sieges from Persia. So let's go Kashan next. And yes, that was a stack wipe on the Danish. Revolutionary ideas will spread to Denmark. That's another war down, which is pretty good. Puts me another nation closer to the achievement completion. I am at war with Tafalot, let's not forget that. Except I forgot that. Oh, this unit can just come to Sus and deal with them there. And I can probably just piece Portugal out by blockading. Or piecing them out. Out you come. So, for Marrakesh, I will piece them out, but I'll let the units move to Sus, so that they're not black flagged. And they're working towards another war. Wonderful stuff. Sue for peace. Revolutionary ideas will be spread. Another nation down. 3 more nations to go. I have 2, 4, 6 wars lined up. So if anything goes wrong with a war, I do have a backup war. But I shouldn't need the backup wars, they're just there for the fun of it. And my previous guy's already gone, so let's go for a Girondist. Let's also siege more of Russia. Yeah, Alphonse is pretty good. Let's send you to say here. You can come to Kazan. You can come over to Ekaterinburg. And Russia have 250/300,000-ish units. They're all hidden somewhere. And this guy's black flagged. Oops. We'll send it back to deal with Persia there. It can be like a stealth bomb. And I can't yet piece up in tech up in Mill, you say. What could be kind of handy is some extra manpower. I've just noticed that I'm at my end of my manpower. So maybe some extra manpower values can help a smidge. Tabriz is also down. We're looking rather nice. And let's say better leave it be. Much the same as I've done the entire campaign. Mazar besieged. Let's send it to Kairwan. Kosovo's been granted a seat in the Republic. Fine. It really doesn't matter. Norway is still at war with me for the... I think Norway are the Spain war, right? 14 plays 19 though. They'll be out soon. And as for Ayutthaya, let's go put this army down here for now. And that can just go attack. The Ayuttayans don't have many heavy ships, luckily. I'm not going to press the button because that'll just take me to Korea. And this 100k also needs to come out. And sit down, I don't know, over here actually. Quite a few of my armies are, for all intents and purposes, practically retired. How about these guys in HRE actually come down towards Africa? And just like do something rather than just be retired. We're working on completing this achievement, damn it. Right, Farsa complete. Let's send this up to this province and I catch the Persians on their way out. Oh wait, that's the Mughals. Oh, that's a Gujarati hire. Okay. I mean, good to see I stack wipe the Mughals much like I stack wipe everyone else. And this army needs to move around the strait there and then into this province. Though this guy can also come and reinforce in this way. looking good. More war score is better war score. Canon Bornu wants peace. I mean, yeah, you can have it. Hopefully someone else gives me access through their land. I'm assuming they do. And now this can go deal with air. Or rather, you know, dag bomb via air. Let's also take out Kong, sorry, not Congo. You know, that is another path that I could use. Let's take admin power here. Next month I should be Tech 26. Then I can work on my quality ideas. And yeah, Tunis decided to run to the island of Sicily. Nice try. Still taking your land though. Still making you revolutionary though. Makes no difference. So, as mentioned, this next idea is quality. But it really... What? I never clicked naval. Oh well, that could have also been a funny meme. But no, quality ideas. Then I'll hit Mil 26 and then work on quality. Would be the way. Hodna, sieged. Let's send this to Kef. And how's Russia getting on? They're not wanting to come and say hello, are they? They're just leaving me to my own devices, I suppose. So let's deal with Ayutthaya. The 100k will black flag itself. Let's go to Ilan. And yes, when I say black flagged, of course the actual mechanic is called exiled. But I mean, when everyone says stack wipe, it's referred to as overrun. It's a modifier you can see every now and then through some of the reform progresses and like various bits. But yeah, nobody says overrun. It's stack wiped. That's just what it is. Tunis are trying to bring units back, but I don't think 0.9k are going to do anything against a level 8 fort somehow. So they kind of screwed themselves over in that sense. Priozersk's done by Revolutionary France. Marvellous. Generals are gaining some neat little traits. Let's go attack into Ardalan here. A couple more sieges and a couple more battles. Persia should want to turn revolutionary. I've already got ticking war score because I've got 21 war score from battles. Soon to be more. Also, I've not had any rebels for a while, have I? I feel like I've been fairly rebelless of recent. Right, Kairouan sieged. Let's go to Tunis. And yeah, part of the reason for the battles, the naval battles being lost is that Russia's coming through while my heavies are building out. Not a big issue. Norway will want peace soon. I can almost guarantee it. I can actually guarantee it. There we go. White peace with Norway. Leaves me a happy chappy. And Portugal are still in the war for the Spanish. They besieged Serenus though. That's fine. They'll nearly peace out just due to time. So that's okay. Meanwhile, how did Ayutthaya fare? Not well enough apparently. Will they peace out? Nearly. And then we've got more sieges and various bits complete. Awesome stuff. Are they going towards Fars? No, not really. Let's go into Kuhistan, and I always try and go into that wasteland. Here we go. Still got my units going round towards the Africans. Kashan. Nice, that's another fort down. If I just grab Isfahan, I'll probably be able to peace out with Persia. So maybe I don't need to go towards Kuhistan then, because that's a bit too far out. So the unit that was gonna do that does not need to do that. Which is this one here. So we'll just go towards Shushtar and be done with it. So, Tafilot will probably want peace. Tafilot will not want peace. Can I fight them? They're leaving on the 18th of February. Nope. I can take on the smaller stack by force marching. Nope, not even then. So let's just head to Tafilot. Should be fine. If they come towards my units down here, they're going to be in for a surprise. Again, Korea is just the place to be looking at. Come on, Russia. Let me just piece you out. Just give it up. The big parts of your land are sieged. I never did bang this fort. There you go. 71%. This will probably be the Persian truce we're looking for. Right. Persia. Revolutionary ideas will spread to Persian provinces. Very nice. You're out. You're no longer a concern. These units... You know what, I'm going to shunt these units up towards into Russia. We'll send one out this way. We'll just go this way. I just didn't want to go too far out into Russia, but I might have to. So now, done 8 out of 10. Again, -1 on the achievement progress there. I think Ayutthaya want peace. Ayutthaya want peace. And then it's just me versus Spain. And Portugal still, apparently. I thought I was done with Portugal. I could just go and siege their capital, but nah, let's just have them out. Now who? Khmer. Ongoing battles. Oh, naval battle. You know what? Let's take the 100k over to the Indonesian provinces over here and just deal with the Spanish. Get more war score that way. That's right, Tunis is even more sieged. Who else are in this war again? Tafilot, right? Tafilot and Kilwa. Not really fussed about Kilwa, honestly. And Russia are once again trying to siege. Good. That's another 15k I can try to take. I might have to put on force march and maybe actually try and focus on the battle, so I can make sure that my units make it to them. So let's maybe go on to force march in towards there. I need to keep an eye on that unit. They're also trying to siege me down over here. Can't be having that. Just realised that was going on. So they are trying to be sneaky. Trying is a way to describe it. Yeah, they actually did the thing. Oh well. I think once I siege Tafilot, then Tunis will give in to my peace deal. Russia will accept spread the revolution in a long while away from now. Where are you going to? Ingil. So we're trying to go out this way, okay? Let's have another unit as an outer field, like catching unit. And that's a 1k stack. I'll happily take the stack wipe there. And yeah, they once again took Gal. What a pain. And again, I am just kind of telling my units to just focus on doing things and then just leaving them to it. Not really a coordinated... It's a mess, but not a coordinated one. Oh, hold on a minute. Somebody's trying to go all the way around the houses for this. Let's just send you here into Katsina. Go. You know what? Rather than tech up, I'm just going to grab infantry combat ability. Go forth. And Tunis with land their units back right next to me? Are you sure that's the plan? Like, do you really want to be doing that? Because I don't think you do. Okay. Oh, I forgot to keep an eye on this 14k. They moved away through. I just need to find them again. Took my prize off the eyes. Aha! Nice little game of hide and seek there, Russia. Thanks for the extra war score. And it's a superiority war, so this should be quite a bit of war score actually. Marvellous. Meanwhile, I need to sort out my boats. Things are getting chaotic in these final hours, as it were. Grant aid. Always allow the. I'm always just going to allow the parliaments to happen for the seats, rather than let things get annoying. So I've still not got superiority ticking yet. Where are you going, Russia? Where are you going? Wait, Brandenburg? Hold on. Oh no, I'm going to have to try and siege around. Or move around places. And you moved away. How about no? Send this over a province. Send these guys over some provinces. Send this over a province. Send this down here. I might just take force march off this guy. I don't think I'm going to catch him. Let's just go to Brandenburg. Cut our losses. Air is 76%. But I can't spread the revolution now. So you're out. You do not allow me to spread revolution. I give you peace. Oops, I don't want to demand tribute. Spread the revolution. That's why I have these spare wars going on. So when stuff like that happens, I can counteract it. Also, that's a stack wipe on the Tunisians. And I think Tunis will peace out. Spread the revolution. 95 plays 97. Look at you playing hard to get. Oh well, a couple month ticks will do the job. Seal the deal, per se. I need to do more sieges on Russia, so that they actually want to have peace, please. That'd be nice. And I'm just gaining revolutionary zeal left, right and centre. I'm already at my max though, so yeah. Is what it is. And Spain claim they want peace, but they don't want peace. If Ayutthaya and Khmer peace out maybe. Namely Khmer. 37%. Now it's just Pasai. Who they might be, to be fair. We'll see. 16 plays 35. What would happen if I were to use my boats and just block their route? Would you peace out then? Meanwhile, Tunis have the revolution. Don't worry, we'll look at the revolution map mode once I'm done. These guys can all go over to, you know, somewhere over here. I don't mind where. Just get over there. Even if they black flag, it's not a problem because I've got occupied provinces out the wazoo. Let's continue to occupy provinces and let's go to this fort. Is there any funny goings on with Russia? They're trying to siege Friesland, but they don't have the force limit. Nice. They're trying really hard. Meanwhile, what would Tech 26 give me? The best infantry of the... I think that's the last? Nope, there's some at 30 as well, so yeah. And damn. Even when playing as Revolutionary France, I won't be playing to the Napoleonic square. But I think if I was messing around this campaign, I would probably take the Napoleonic square units just because it's thematic. For now, it doesn't matter. Let's go take this fort here. I think everyone's kind of moving. Rivals are being removed and readjusted. Unlucky. Austria, that's what you get for being small. And Russia, 83 plays 98. Okay. Pasai. I've blockaded your capital. Out you get. Spain are at 64%. Spread the revolution. I have the Napoleon's Ambition achievement. So this is the last part. But what I would like to do before we finish up here. So yeah, there you go. Better than Napoleon and Napoleon's Ambition done. If this was a Big Blue Blob achievement, I think I would have failed it. But again, I've already got Big Blue Blob. Not a problem. Now the revolutionary screen is looking rather nice. Let's finish up Russia. We'll look at the revolutionary screen once that's done. And we can just bask in the glory. I'm not bothered about Songhai. Let's at least finish up Russia. Out of nothing more than obligation at this point. Let's send all these units up and around. Now I'm just going to probably assault the fort, maybe? We'll see. Revolutionary France is, I think, is attacking somewhere, that's fine. I'm just going to bang this fort. And then just assault the province, actually. This will give me more. Also, thanks to my manoeuvres, I'm catching an army, so I'll gain even more war score that way. This is also catching an army. We should be fine. They'll want peace after this. Hopefully. So also what I'd like to do... Oh no, we're at war, never mind. I'll do it once we're at peace. I want to see what happens. So this is 100% a campaign where I'd like to do the thing. 90 plays 91. They're gonna lose more troops. Go, 61. Right, there we go. I'm actually going to give Songhai a clean peace deal because I want to do something real quick. Let's look at the revolutionary map mode. How nice is that? Look at all of this. The revolutionary was just spread right through. This would be a victorious revolution for sure. And then I'd use the annexed revolutionary nation CB. But for now, what I want to do is let's give every single colonial nation freedom, and let's just see what nations they would form. This is going to absolutely tank my income, don't really care. We've won, the campaign is done. Wouldn't blame you if you already finished watching the episode and gone, cool, that's the end of the campaign, how satisfying. But this is for me. This bit right here. I want to see what everyone would become. Some of them would be more predictable than others, but it should be nice to see. Florida, Australia, I mean, don't need to second guess what they would form. And let's just see how we go. And then I want to look at one other thing. Right, so you're all released. Have fun forming your own nations. Please change. And also what I'd like to do is just declare war on the Mamluks because I want to see one other thing. With this spread the revolution, I don't know, not spread the revolution. With say, who's someone? Whatever. Let's wait until Russia. Yep. So California reformed, Alaska reformed. Go on, guys. Form your nations. I want to see what you do. Alaska's a nice white. California's a nice orange. Brazil have formed. Mexico have formed. Illinois have formed. Paraguay have formed. Ooh, Paraguay formed. Nice. Chile, Colombia, Cuba, Canada, and Florida. Nice. This is what I've been wanting to see for a while. A new world where every nation is just its own independent thing. That's really nice to see. So, also, not spread the revolution. I wanted to see what annex the... Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But anyway, look at that. It's pretty nice. So yeah, that's the end of the France campaign. Thank you for watching. Next campaign should be the Mamluks. I won't change my mind. So yeah, Catch you soon. Peace and love.